Welcome back, everybody. Hope you are all having a great day. So, we are on this upper hallway here. Been using the moss technique to get rid of a lot of these blocks and stuff. I don't need them because we're going to put it on the floor. There. I can actually leave one there. And we will leave one here. And put these. We'll have one there and one here. So this wall needs to come back just to give me a little bit more room. Because I'm gonna have like a little what do they call those, like a foyer or just a like a corridor? Well, I don't know, a junction, because it's not really two corridors meeting, it's just a land, I guess a landing. I'm gonna call it a landing. Light that up, help us. We have a landing here. This I'm gonna put in flooring. Let's go across the top here. What? I'll have to figure something for the ceiling. I've not gotten that far yet. Go. That. And I was going to fill this whole thing in. I'm gonna fill the whole thing in with this polished tuft. I think what I want to do is tuft like this. And then I'm gonna actually carry this line like here. We'll kind of stripe it. That way I'll let the light through, because I noticed it was really dark when I got rid of that torch. That's good. There. Oops. Yeah, here. I don't have to hang any lanterns or anything in here. I've got just a natural light coming through the walls. When we get to this corner here, this is where we're going to start going, well, put it on the floor, so a little easier. I'm still going to have to clear out some of these blocks like that, but this will make it a little easier. Do I have? No. We're going with the, this is going to be more of a wood-based hallway here. We have our kind of a 4 wide hall here, which does mean I need to take out all this here. And I may need to push this back one more, just depending on how it looks, because I've not put it in yet, so I'm not quite sure how it looks. We'll do here, here, and I like that because I can get the wood, but I don't have the shelf part. You can't really see the shelf part. There we go. 2, 3. I think. I remember how I did. 2, 3, yeah, there. There. Oh. Oh. I guess this needs to come take that out. Okay, that looks a lot better. Then for the, I think I want to push this back one more, because I think this is going to be the outside wall back here. Maybe this will be deep slate bricks, or is it should be wood? Maybe it's going to be wood. I could do wood, like spruce all the way down here. I mean, it's going to be a lot of spruce. I'll make sure I have to get rid of all the lava because of the... Oh, what the heck? I may end up with this. What do I got up here? I've got... Oops, I could swim. Let's go up here and take a look. Oh, I've got a lot of water. A lot of water. Okay. Yeah, so I'll end up... Yeah, because I've got a lot of... I think this is about as high as I can go. But I'll have to fill in all this so we don't have leaky roofs. Other than that, that's just a logistic thing. But yeah, I think I like pushing this wall back farther this way. Then maybe carry this. So, and then even on the roof, let's have some light so I can see. Well, I can't go further than that. Yeah, so maybe this will be the top right there. Maybe that'll be the top right there. And then I can just kind of peek up over it. We would do the same thing on this side. One, two, three, 4. 3, no. A little higher here. There we go. That. And then I do have a little bit of spruce. Not the slabs, I want the planks. Like that. Then maybe some kind of decorative thing here. Yeah, so we'll do this there. 1, 2, 3. So then we'll have this here. That. And then this is going to go right 3, so this will be right here. will be the next wall right there, or the next column will be right. Yeah, so that'll be the pattern going down here. We'll have this spruce on the walls here, outline it with this polished tuft, and then in these here have maybe like a lantern hanging down, maybe a copper lantern or something hanging down either end. And then we'll have to figure out something for the roof. I think that's a good start. That is a good start for what we're going. Let me kind of map this out. Maybe do just a little bit of cleanup. Maybe I'll go through here and clean up the walls and stuff. And then we can actually properly lay out all the columns. There we go. I have my arches in and the walls all the way down. I think this is not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, I don't think it's as good as the one I have down there, but I do like this too. Especially going for the wood. You know, I usually been doing a lot of the rock and stone. Don't get much of the wood going on through here. You know, it's my own fault for having all these mobs here because I've got everything lit up, so anywhere it's not lit is a mob farm. And I think they're down underneath here. I'm pretty sure of it because up there is water. Because that was a pain when I was raising the roof up there. You can see the drips of water coming through. There's a lot of water up there I had to fill in. So I am pretty sure that I have mobs in the floors here. But we'll deal with that at another time. Right now I just want to get the roof on, or the ceiling I guess it is. The ceiling on in here. So we can get all this taken care of. So let's do, so we're gonna have ceiling kind of come out like this. This part here is all gonna be oak. And then we'll have it do like come out here. Do I have anything I can put in there? I'll put the poly. I just didn't want to leave that hole. And then we can do like this. Oh. There we go. Do this. Do it's across here. Here. There. And yeah, we'll just do that. Like that. That'll be the ceiling in here. I wanted to say roof again, but it's not a roof because there's no sky above it. And we're looking at the bottom, so ceiling is right there. I think that's going to look good. Let's work on over here. Let's work on this little spot right here. Shouldn't take much. Oh. If I get the blocks in correctly. I think I want them upside down so you can see it. This probably would have been better doing from below. Yeah, there we go. We can do it from below. That. Oh, let's put a torch there. I do that. Ah, that fills it in. Good. And then like there. Yeah, so simple roof there. Or simple ceiling there. And then we'll just pull this one. Oh, it's gonna be one of those. Keep falling off. There. I think I just was hurrying up too much. Let's see this here. It's good. There. Okay, that's a good start. I guess I just need to keep going all the way down to the end. And I did get enough headroom here, so we should be able to work our way all the way through here. And then we'll be about done. So I'm going to have to dig this back. As you can see, I've got a spawner right here. So this wall is going to have to come back like this. And we're going to have to figure out some kind of transition area for this. I think that beam is okay. Look from this side. Yeah, that beam will be okay. Ceilings are looking good. Now all I need to do is get rid of all these torches. Let's get rid of those, and I'm just going to put that. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Don't need anything too fancy. And I can get rid of all these torches. We can have some nice lights going through here. I thought of putting a bunch of like some fences and some trapdoors or something on the walls, but maybe I'm gonna avoid cluttering it up this time. I mean, sometimes it looks good. It gives it depth and character. But I think in this case, it's just gonna busy it up. This is more of a minimalist, straightforward approach. And I think it's gonna work. Do that. Let's get rid of this one. So these are all waxed, so we're gonna keep the copper look going through here. And I think that's gonna go best with the wood. And then I still got green, which ties into the tuft. I mean, if I let them oxidize the green, it would go, you know, with the tuft, but I don't think it would go as good with the spruce. So we're just gonna stick to this. And I've got plenty of honeycomb to wax these things with. I think that's good. I am gonna have to go down, do some exploratory digging underneath me. Sounds like they're really close. I thought they were like over the hill or up on tops, but I can't find anything up there. And like I said, there's water up above me. But I'm not gonna have zombies growling and crawling through the water. Oh, where'd I go? Fell off the stairs. Okay, I think that looks good. Got plenty of lighting through here. Plenty of headroom on this. And it gives a neat effect when you run through it. So I think that finishes up the hallway for this episode. Still need to come through here and figure out how these spawners are going to go. Because we got this spawner here, which means another big dig. Which I probably can jump into. I've got diamonds going through here. So we're going to need to, I'll need to figure out the layout. It is really unfortunate that this hallway comes out right here where the spawner is. I guess what I could do is this hallway opens up into a ledge or a walkway which goes around the spawner. It doesn't go straight through. So if the walkway would be these two blocks here. So this is all walkway right here. And then all this would be dug out. That is awful. That is awful close to that spawner. Yeah, that is unfortunate. I'm gonna have to think. I'm gonna have to think on this. Because I like the way the hallway is, but I can't move the spawner. And I don't want to move the hallway because I just finished it. So it'd be kind of a pain. So I may end up pushing it back. Yeah, because if I dug it out, how normally I go like 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it'd be dug out to here. If I dig it out to here, and then we leave this area here, the walkway, we would take this out, take these walls out. Oh, dang it, I forgot. If you use your axe on these bookshelves, you lose them. I only got one back. At least they're simple to build, and they're just like slabs and stuff. But here, I think this would be, if we dig it out this far, so this all comes up. So I just put this down, I gotta bring it up now. But this three block is gonna be the walkway around the whole thing. Then I can dig this out. I think that'd be fine. And this is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it'll go out to here. But yeah, so the walkway, yeah, the walkway could. Yeah, that could work. We have the walkway here, and then the walkway go into around this corner and go into this the other way. And then after you walk through this walkway, you come out here, which is, we'll have a little transit station, which can take us to the next area. I don't think I'm going to have a walking path over here. Although I do have this, I could run. No, this is stairs. So I think the hallway is going to end here, and I'm not going to have a walking path to the next area, which kind of goes against what I've been doing, because I've been giving an alternate, have the rail and then have a walking path too. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get away with that, because it's way up here. Yeah, and this is all rail area here. Yeah, so where we need to go is going to be way up here around this corner. And there is really no spot where I can put another entryway here. I mean, I don't want to hit that wall there. I like that. I like the way this looks, so I don't want to mess it up. But I guess getting from here to over here is going to be rail only. But we'll work on that in the next episode. I guess in between, maybe I'll start doing the big dig. Depends on my mood. If I have time, I'll start doing the big dig. Otherwise, we're going to start building all this. We'll just kind of block off where the dig is going to be and just start building this like the area is dug out. Because we will have, yeah, this walkway will be 3 wide like that. Actually, I may just use the tuft brick. I like that. And it'll go all the way around. All the way around the pit. I'm going to call it the zombie pit. And then this would go back one. Like that. That's not bad. And I can actually, maybe I could leave this and leave this. I would just have to take out this wall here. And this here. And actually I can leave this. I think that'll be fine because it comes up right to where the wall's supposed to be. And I may even I don't have any. Well, I got it. I may even like put an edge on it like that. And then put a fence or some kind of railing. You know, even maybe, you know, like a chain fence here. Oh, I don't, no, we're not gonna put the chain fence there. I'll end up in the pit. Okay, yeah, I think maybe just say iron bars or copper bars. But we'll start on that in the next episode. I want to thank you all for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye bye.